If you own a GM or Chevy Duramax with a 3.0, this is a really important update, so listen up, because my truck just sent me an update saying that it has a way to extend the life of the coolant control valve, which if you're familiar, this is the error code P1098, which so many people have had issues with these engines, and it's not like a full-on, like, every single one's going to fail, but it's been a problem with enough of them for this update to really matter. Here's what the deal is. So GM sent an over-the-air update. It's aimed at a self-diagnostic fix. The truck itself is going to adjust how much it's going to use the coolant control valve to help extend its life, which is a huge deal for all of us that haven't had this issue yet. Now, there's been a lot of people who have had their coolant control valves replaced, and it's been a lengthy one because for a while, I don't know if it's still going on, but there was a big back order, and it was a really timely and expensive deal if you didn't have a second vehicle. This was a big deal. And the other reason why this is even bigger is because obviously the coolant control valve is like a known issue, right? But GM is pushing this update out to everybody. So they are absolutely acknowledging that, hey, there's a problem with this coolant control valve, and we got to do something about it because clearly, they expect more problems if they don't fix it, because I can't imagine these updates are free for them. So these updates should help, I would imagine. Again, I haven't had my coolant control valve replaced. Fortunately, if you have, leave your story down below. How long did it take? Was it expensive? Did you have to pay out of pocket for anything? Especially if you're a second owner having to replace these. It'd be really helpful for everybody to know what all went into it, what it took on your end, and just to share the story. But for the rest of us that haven't had this issue, they should really extend the life of your coolant control valve. Now, if you're hesitant to update your vehicle, this is really important because there's some fine print here. If you don't update with this update for this coolant control valve over-the-air deal that they're doing, it's going to prevent you from getting future updates on the same issue. So if they roll out a second coolant control valve update, say in 3 months from now, if you haven't installed this one, you're not going to be able to install the next one. It's just like anything else. You have to update the updates in order, and if you're missing one, the next one's not going to come through. So I know some people might be hesitant to do this because of the potential issues that haven't happened with their vehicle. Now, mine's going to get installed tonight, so subscribe if you want to follow along, because I will absolutely update everybody. Should something go awry, go sideways, I will absolutely update everybody and let everybody know. I'll be watching the temp gauges, I'll be watching everything, seeing if everything that works normally. I'm waking up really early tomorrow, so we've got a 3-hour road trip first thing in the morning, so we will be putting this to the test right away. Up some dirt roads, mountains, whatever. So it'll get a workout. Right? Now, overall, I really find this whole update encouraging, that they are doing something about it. But it is, in my mind, a step that they're acknowledging the issue on a very large scale, trying to do something about it, trying to keep trucks out of the shop. Granted, that's probably cheaper for them as well. But they are trying to do something about it, and hopefully, if this extends life by years on someone's vehicle's coolant control valve, that's a huge deal. Some people don't even keep their car for a year. So I would consider this a win for all of us that something is being done about it. But yeah, guys, leave your comments down below. Have you had the P1098 coolant control valve replaced on your vehicle? If not, leave your experiences with this update in the comments down below. We want everybody to know what everybody's going through here. Help everybody, help each other, and we're gonna get through this together. But I think this is a very encouraging update and a win for the Duramax owners.